Hello and good morning, everybody. Today's adventure takes us towards downtown and southeast side Tucson. I'm running some errands, but I want to talk to you guys just for a couple seconds about stuff. So we just got back from Oregon. It was a good trip. Got to hang out with my siblings, their mother, and we got to visit our father, which was all well and good. But as you saw in our previous video, we had a heck of a time getting back with an almost missed flight. Then as soon as we got back, our air conditioner went out at home. So there really hasn't been time to record or do anything because I went straight back to work and basically haven't really had any time off to get anything accomplished since getting back. So today I got to run some final errands, get the kids ready for their, Charlie starting school and Henry going back to school. But now I had to stop and get lunch. Well, I'm going to stop and get lunch. And I think I know what the next video is going to be about. And it's something I've been putting off for quite a while, but I think it's time. Grabbing lunch at Whole Slice, I made a crucial mistake. I forgot to see what actual toppings are on the slice. I thought it looked just like either ricotta, burrata cheese, and some salami and ham. It is inundated with God's mistake, onions. It's my own fault, I didn't double check, but this one goes out to the people of the world. Onions are not a topping, they're a mistake, and there's actually way more in here than I thought, so I can't even eat this slice. Which is a shame too, because they have probably the best crust in town, and it's a sourdough base, so... Or do I be brave and do what I make my kids do? Which is try something every time. Okay, I'll do it. So I did try it with the onions on there. And granted, the onions were really faint, but it was still enough where I was like, But believe it or not, I think I got most of them here. Yeah, that's like the last big one. Comment down below, am I crazy or do people actually love onions like this and I'm just the odd man out? Now that we're done running all of our errands, I had my lunch, I'm getting ready to head home. Well, one more errand left, but you don't need to know about that. What today's video is going to be about pizza. We have now been to over 35 pizza locations here in southern Arizona and a couple abroad as well. All the videos haven't made it up due to certain technical errors or various reasons, but I've decided after visiting over 35 and mostly the big heavy hitters here in Arizona, it is time for me to share with you our top 10 pizzas in southern Arizona. And let's get started. And without further ado, here is our top 10 pizza places in southern Arizona. Starting off with number 10, Mama's Famous Pizza in Heroes. Now specifically this is the one located on Speedway. I've always been a big fan. Is it the absolute best pizza? No, but for what you pay, for the experience, for the quality, it is definitely worth every bite. Now they have other stuff there. I really have enjoyed the sausage sandwiches in the past, and I do like some of their sides as well. But what brought us here today is for that pizza. And if you're just coming in for a quick slice, you cannot beat the size and just the quality and again the price of this slice. But there's a couple locations around Tucson, and specifically I'm not a fan of a couple of the other ones, but the one on Speedway has always treated me well. Number 9, Rocco's Little Chicago. Now, most people, including myself, thought it would be a lot higher on this list. I absolutely love Rocco's. They have the absolute best wings in town, and if this is a wings video, it would be by far number 1. But this one is a pizza video, which I do like Chicago style. I love the deep dish, and this is a great pizza. We eat there quite often. But the reality is, Chicago style is not my personal favorite. So this list is my list, and I do like other styles better. But Rocco's is always a go-to, and always will be a go-to. You'll never see me not get that Frank and Jack special, where I get my slice of deep dish and my wings. Number 8, and this is relatively new to us. We just went here once, and we just did it recently, and that's the Ugly But Honest Pizza and Beer Garden. So it is good quality pizza. It had great quality toppings. We had some shortcomings on there, but overall, really like it. Now I will say I think this one's more for the adults than the kids. So if you're going there, this is a great getaway from mom and dad or go to hang out with your friends and just grab a quick slice and grab a pie. Just make sure there's enough seating because, well, most of it's outside and it can be really hot here. Number 7. Time Market has always been a staple here in Tucson and really known for their pizza. Heck, even Dave Portnoy has eaten here before. I like it, but again, this falls under the, to me, adult-centric one. This is a place you go out on a date just to really wow somebody, or if you're going to catch a bite right before going to a game or something down at the University of Arizona. But be sure to try out their desserts because they looked fantastic. Number 6, Upper crust pizza has always been one of my personal favorites. Really similar to Mama's in as much as it's a very large, quick slice that you can get on the go, but even their whole pizzas are just as phenomenal. And this really fits my personal kind of style that I like, which is that New York foldable with a really solid char on the bottom. But if you're looking for something that has zero flop, this is definitely not it. Number 5. So this one really surprised me that it was so high up on my list, but once I tried their snakebite pizza, I was sold, and the fact that they were so cool and interactive with me on social media went a long way. And of course I'm talking about Chow Down Pizza. Can't wait for them to open their new brick and mortar locations on the northwest side and over on the north side of town, so I can't wait to go down there, try them out, and grab another slice of that snakebite. Check them out. Number 4. So Transplant Pizza has really drawn us in. It's probably one of our favorite places to go to as a family or just to grab a quick bite. And just like Chow Down, they have a really amazing and unique palate. My wife loves their elote pizza. I really love their hot honey and pepperoni and just all their various ones that we've tried so far. And I'm a big fan of Detroit style. Unlike the Chicago style, it's really heavy. The Transplant style is really light and fluffy and just good quality pizza. The caveat though is I'm not a big fan of their thin pies, or their bar pies as they call them, which aren't really bar pies, but their Detroit style is second to none. Number 3. Much to everybody's surprise who knows me, everyone thought this was going to be my number 1, but it shows up here at number 3, and that's No Anchovies. Just like Thai Market, it's a place that Dave Portnoy has visited before, and it's a staple and just a huge part of my college experience. No Anchovies is always good, it's always spot on, and they have my favorite single slice of pizza in existence, their hot wing. But overall, I do feel like there's 2 better, but being number 3 is nothing to slouch at. Number 2, just like No Anchovies, I got told by a lot of the people I spoke with, they thought this was going to be my number 1 the way I talk about it. But Fintinelli's does pop up at number 2 on my list, so I think it's probably my favorite pie to order when we're out and about, their sausage and peppers. It's just great from the crust, from the sauce, to the cheese, to the style, and this is the epitome of a date night when you want to get away and have grown-up time. From their bar, from the other food selections, their pasta, Fintinelli's is a must-go-to here in Tucson. If you haven't tried it, do yourself a favor. And my number 1 spot, I actually just ate here recently in this video. I do believe that whole slice down there at the San Ricardo Marketplace is by far the best overall pizza here in Tucson. I was talking to the owner when it first opened, and he said how he went to New York, he worked in different bakeries, and even interned to try and perfect his sourdough recipe. And after trying this slice again, it just solidified my choice. It is the best overall pizza from the dough, to the sauce, to the cheese, to the quality. It is definitely well worth it. With not a lot of outdoor seating, it's definitely a place you want to grab a slice as you're going by and get a slice on the go. But if they ever were to move to another location where they kind of did a larger and I guess more robust dining experience, it would be hands down the best pizza in Tucson. But for me, it is definitely the best slice and best pizza to go grab. So if you haven't checked them, be sure to do so. And there you have it. That's our top 10 pizza places here in southern Arizona. Now there's lots of places that weren't on the list because A, we haven't ate there yet, or B, we ate there so long ago it was before we started the Great Southern Arizona Pizza Crawl. So by no stretch of the imagination is this our final list, but it is the top 10 from where we visited so far. I'm a little surprised myself because, like most of you watching these videos in the past, I would have thought No Anchovies would have been my number 1. But the reality is, I think Whole Slice checks off every little bit that I want to see in a pizza. Great crust, great sauce, great toppings, cooked to perfection, with really the love built into the making of the pizza. I really think it's second to none. And Fintinelli's is right there, close to that number 1 spot. In fact, I went back and forth quite a bit if it was going to be my number 1 spot or not. Because with the environment, the dining, just the overall ambiance, I think Fintinelli's is top notch, but I do think it's more of a date night place as opposed to just really focusing on the pizza per se, like Whole Slice does. And I was a little surprised like you that No Anchovies wasn't my number 1, but it's my favorite single slice of pizza. Chow Down at number 5 is my favorite concept of a pizza, but Whole Slice, there's just something about it that really just takes my breath away each time. Thank you guys for watching. If there's a pizza place that you think we should try that hasn't made the list or we've never discussed, please put it down below. And I'd also love to hear what you think about all these pizza places and if you agree with our list or not. I mean, everyone's palate is different. I mean, heck, my list is over here of my top 10 as you just saw, and Dana, my wife, her list is right over here. All the same spots, just in different order. So let us know what you think, if you agree, if you like my list more, or like Dana's list more. I'd love to hear back. Until next time, thanks for taking another ride with us. Let's take another ride again soon. And it's late, and I'm ready for some pizza again. But that's going to be for tomorrow. Bye-bye, everybody.